Hello! Doing it again. We're back again. Oh, by the way, I do have there was a video that somebody had requested me to do about my favourite decks. I'm getting there, okay? So please don't be upset that I haven't done it yet. I'm getting there. Okay, so this reading is Who's Jealous of You, guys? I'm going to use Elisa Parker and the Everyday Witch Tarot. I did just finish doing another reading, so I'm just going to put these cards away quickly. We'll just plonk them over there. So yes, I am going to get to that video quite soon. Now, if anybody would like a private reading with me, details are in the description, and I have got Etsy and PayPal options because people were asking for Etsy since they didn't have PayPal. Now, most of my clients pay through PayPal, but I don't want to leave anyone out, so I have created an Etsy and the details are in the description. If I'm not posted on the channel, that does not mean I'm not taking private readings, okay? I am. And the reason I don't post often, like once a month or so, is because I have got other clients that I read for outside of YouTube. And sometimes that takes up more time than I've got in a day, but that's my problem. And then of course there's life, but just so you know, you can ask for a reading at any point, at any time, and I always reply within about an hour of you messaging me, sometimes faster. So that's that out of the way. Now you're going to go to the comments and find the timestamps and choose the timestamp purely by intuition. We're not doing piles, we're not picking pretty crystals, we're just going to pick a number or a timestamp and then go from there. So let's start with pile 1. Who is jealous of you? Oh, good grief. Right. Pile 1. Who is jealous of you? Ooh. Okay. Somebody's secretly jealous of you. And it's a burden to them as well. It's a huge burden to them. The Ten of Wands twice. This person is secretly jealous of you. So that would tell me that perhaps it's somebody in your friend circle? Or a family member? Have the Knight of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. So who's jealous of you and why? Well, this looks like a family member or even somebody who's manifesting themselves as a close friend. But whoever this is, they are burdened by their jealousy. They carry that around like a pack horse carries stuff up a mountain. It's a big thing. They're jealous of the fact that you take directions in life and it seems to come to fruition. You just do a flip of the coin and that's it. You get what you want. You apply yourself to anything and you achieve it. I think they're jealous of your energy. They're jealous of how you can get things done. You want something, you get it. You want it, you got it. They feel like a mouse compared to you, who's a cat. You're like the hunter, you just go get what you want, whereas a mouse, not so able to do those things. You might even have money, or at least more material possessions than this person. You might even have, like, I don't know why I'm saying this, but there's like two people with a very similar house, or a similarly sized house. But one of them's got a bigger garden than the other. One of them's got a driveway and the other one doesn't. One of them's got a garage and the other one doesn't. And even though your houses are about the same size, this person can't stand that you've got that extra 10 feet of garden or that extra bit at the front of your house that you made into a driveway, or something stupid like that. That's what this person's jealous of. They're jealous of the material. They're jealous of what you've got and what they don't. They're never just happy with what they've got. They've got to be better than. And there may have been a time where you were in a smaller house than this person and you had a lot less than this person and they felt superior to you. But then you got another house that you're in now, and it's better than theirs and they don't like it. And then suddenly they've started to talk about moving. It could be that, and it's a female. I feel it's a female. They prefer to be above you. And you may even have noticed a change in this person since you started to do better for yourself as well. They might be treating you differently, or they might be a little bit more sort of snippy or bitchy. But yeah, that's who's jealous, and that is why. So thanks for watching, Pile 1, and if you need a private reading, the details are in the description. And thanks for watching. Okay, so Pile 2, hello. Who is jealous of you and why? Let's find out the tea. The Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Well. So this person is you're more balanced than this person. They're more sort of bull in a china shop. Protect what they've got. Stingy. Doesn't open up. Doesn't give anything. Whereas you're quite balanced. You like to give, you like to receive. You like to have space to yourself or time to yourself, but then you like to socialise. You're balanced. This person just isn't. And they tend to blow a lot of smoke about it. And when I say smoke, I mean they talk about you behind your back. You might have even heard from other friends that this person's talking about you as well. This feels like someone, again, it's like Pile 1, it's somebody in your friends group, but this person is not a very close friend. They're just part of your circle. And they don't know you very well, and they make assumptions, and you've heard before that they've talked about you as well, but they've never had the balls to say it to you. The High Priestess. The Two of Swords. And the Four of Wands. They see you as the High Priestess. They see you as this master manifester. They see you as this being who gets ultimate happiness and celebration out of life, where they just don't, because they're guarded. They're shut off, and they can't see that. They don't understand why you get and they don't. Like, they want some of what you've got. And they think that by backstabbing you or talking about you, that they will somehow put your light out. It's quite a sad individual. I don't know if this person is just a nasty, mean person, because I've got a swaying of the energies here. It's like a sad person who doesn't know how to be because of events that have taken place in their life, or they're just a nasty person who's never changed. Or it could be both. You're a balanced person, you're a beautiful person, you are a master manifester, you know how to get what you want, you know how to apply yourself, you know how not to be blocked off, you know how to be balanced. Even when something comes and tries to tip the scales, you know how to bring it back. You don't just let the whole scale tip over and fall on the floor. This other person does, though. If something jumps on the one side of their scale and makes it too heavy, they jump off and they give up. And then they wonder why everything falls apart. You need to keep the balance. That's what they need to do. And even if you have realised this person is talking about you, or you've tried to speak to them about it before, they don't want to listen. They make you feel like an idiot, or they've spoken to you badly or spoke down to you because you've tried to help them, because they can't stand that you're nice to them even when they've been mean to you. Or spoken about you, or you've tried to say to them, like, you know, why are you talking about me? What have I done? This might be even the kind of person who's lied about you. You've pulled them up about it and they've said, you know, it wasn't them. They wouldn't say something like that. But then when the truth does come out, they run away and hide. And you don't see them for weeks at a time or months at a time, and then suddenly they pop back up like nothing ever happened. You know, it's something like that. They might have a facade as well, like on the outside they're really nice, and then on the inside they're just really horrible. Or they put out a front for this one aspect of themselves, and then they are the actual opposite. Or they say one thing, do the other, or they profess one thing when you know that they're actually lying. Like, they might pretend that they're your best friend and that they've always liked you, but you know that they've said and done worse behind your back. If that makes sense. You know, it's somebody that doesn't, their actions and their words don't match. But you have nothing to worry about. You've got nothing at all to worry about. You're manifesting. They're busy blowing smoke. And you just sort of, you try to impart your wisdom, but you don't give your secrets away. It's the mysterious part. You might even be a pagan or a witch of some kind. So, yeah, I hope that gives you some clues as to who's jealous and why. And thank you for watching. If you want a private reading, you can get one down below. Even if I haven't posted on the channel recently, you just need to contact me and I will contact you back within about an hour, sometimes sooner. Because I do a lot of private readings outside of YouTube as well, and that takes up my time sometimes. So yeah, you can always ask for a reading regardless. So, because if I wasn't taking readings, then the details just wouldn't be in the description and I wouldn't have the channel up at all. So yeah, if you do need a reading, just let me know. And if you don't need a reading, you can like, share, subscribe, comment. That would be really great. And thanks for watching. Okay, hi Pile 3. So if you guys need a private reading, the details are in the description. Even if I'm not posting on the channel, it doesn't mean I'm not taking readings, it just means I'm busy doing private readings because I do have clients outside of YouTube. I do also need to organise my time better, actually. But, you know, can I admit these things? But if you do need a reading, even if I haven't posted, you can just message me and I'll get back to you within about an hour or sooner. And I have Etsy and PayPal options there. For those who don't have PayPal, I have the Etsy, because I did have people asking. So that is now available. And let's find out now who is jealous of you and why. The Emperor. And the Two of Pentacles, we had that in the last pile. Five of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so much like pile 2, I mean, you guys might want to watch pile 2 actually, because this is maybe similar. You are a balanced person, and you're able to achieve all of your goals. But there are people in your life who are close to you. I want to say like a family or a father or a mother figure, or both. Possibly even a sibling. It could be one or all of those, because remember this is a general reading. And you're doing better than possibly your sibling is. Or you're doing better in life than your parents did. And they're crying over what they've lost. And making you feel bad for the directions that you've taken in your life by putting you down, that kind of thing, to the point where you even get stuck in a Hanged Man energy where you're wondering if you've actually done something wrong or not. and you feel guilty for being balanced. And sometimes that tips your scales a little bit, but you're always able to bring them back, even when people try to bring you down or unbalance you. It seems as though this is either one family member, sibling, mother, or father, but I'm getting predominantly sibling or mother, who is jealous of you, and they're jealous of your success and the opportunities that you've got, or even just the opportunities that you took advantage of and used well, and they had the same advantage and they didn't use it very well. Especially if it's a sibling, they might just feel inferior to you. Yeah. The thing is, especially if it's a sibling, this sibling hasn't lost their opportunities. They could either try again or try something else, because not everybody's good at the same thing. You know what I mean? You might be good at whatever you're doing, and they just aren't because it's not for them. They maybe just haven't found, what their lot in life is, and maybe that's why they're making you feel bad, is because they don't know what to do. So maybe in this aspect, you could possibly reach out and help your sibling or your mum or whoever to realise that they can do something with their time and their life and make good. It doesn't have to be this terrible thing that they think it is. And this fear of not being good enough may be why they treat you the way that they do. It might not be that they're a mean person, but they are jealous. So if that resonates, maybe you could even help this person, because you're a much more helpful, more balanced, more go-getting person, and you know how to actually give that help. Where they don't, they only know how to feel drained and sad when things don't go right. But then it could also be that this person didn't apply themselves the way you did. Maybe they were a bit looser about it, and that inevitably failed them. Maybe at one point you were doing worse than they were, and the tables have turned, and they don't like it. Or it could also be that they maybe did do well in life, but then you did better, and they don't like it. But I do get the sense of a sibling here, or a mother figure. But I don't think this is a bad jealousy one. I think this is just somebody who's lost. This is someone who's lost who could be guided, and you're the one to do that because you know this person a lot better than anyone else, even possibly better than they know themselves. So that was pile 3, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do need a private reading, details are in the description. Even if I haven't posted on the channel, please remember you can ask for a reading at any time, because I do have private clients outside of YouTube, and it does take up some of my time. And I also do need to just be more organised, but it's just one of them things. But thanks guys, okay, and thanks for sticking with me as well, so I'll see you again.